guys, and welcome back to Fallout 2. In yesterday's video, we did end our day in Vault 8 in Vault City, having a hilarious conversation with the Vault City medical terminal. Well, I found it funny, but I don't think the terminal found it funny. Now, in today's video, I do want to wrap up a few items before we head somewhere new. And the first of which is out here in Vault City, obviously, because that's where we are. Looks like I have to rest again until evening, or until morning rather, because the first thing I want to do is talk to McClure and see if I can make this deal between him and Gecko, because I feel like that might be a good thing for everybody's survival. Oh, you know what? I can actually, it's nighttime, and they weren't there in the nighttime, right? They aren't here. Ooh, I can rob everywhere at night. Of course, there's nothing in it. Well, we're gonna take a minute and be a thief in the night. Done. How about here? I'm gonna search that stuff. Nothing. How about this stuff? Nope, nothing. I'm gonna get my car. I have all sorts of things. Val or Valerie, whatever, is still here, so I guess that rules out that one. The amenities officer is not here, though. That's nice. Not that there seems to be anything worth stealing. And I think I went through all of these already, right? I don't see anything. This guy out here still ranting at the air. Servant allocation center. Is there anybody in there right now? Let's save real quick, just in case. Nothing. Okay. And then information center. Maybe there's something in here. I don't think that there was. I feel like he let me just loot whatever I wanted, because he was having to give up all of his books anyway. He was like the nicest person in Vault City, and I don't even remember his name. But I know that there were some shelves and whatnot in the command center. I feel like that's the wrong name for it. All right. Central Council. And I'm a citizen now, so I can do what I want. Yeah, there is nobody here right now. Not really, anyway. It's a normal podium for public speaking. Okay, let's save again. Because there are guards. Nothing. All this effort for nothing? I feel like there was nothing here because there was a servant, in quotes, in that room. Nope, no. Dab named you. Oh yeah, after a comic book character. Butch Cassidy? No, was Butch Cassidy? I'm trying to think of Cassidy and like what comic book character was named Cassidy, but Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, but I feel like, I don't know if it's a comic book. It was a movie, wasn't it? Close the door so we can't see me, Robin. I'm the first citizen. Really? Bookshelves with nothing on them? Is there anything in her desk? All right, well, that was a waste. Vault City prevails, yes. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, I think I can make it this way. Yeah, I can. All right, so back up to the front we shall go to rest for a minute. Eventually we'll get up here. All right, so let's rest until morning. And I had a thought. So I learned from the medical terminal about these combat implants, and Dr. Troy didn't have any conversation about it, but there's this other doctor here, maybe? Dr. quote Andrew, maybe he might know something about combat implants. Oh, I found some combat implant schematics in the Vault City Medical Database. Could you perform the operation? Combat implants, what do you mean? Well, according to the schematics I saw, you can graft dermal plates and thermal dissipators to a person's skeleton using the following procedure. Huh. Well, I suppose with the help of old doctor, I could do that operation. Of course, I'd need some impact plates and dissipators first. Might be able to pry some of those out of a suit of combat armor if you can find one. Can you give me the information on some of the implants? Huh, you're serious then, I see. Well now, this is a risky venture. The citizens find out I'm using the old doctor for this and they'll take it right back. Okay, well, how much for the implants? Depends on what you want. You want low impact, high impact, low thermal, or high thermal. Each one's got its own price tag. Okay, what's low impact? Standard dermal impact armor takes the kick out of most explosions, punches, kicks, stuff like that, say 5%. I'll need to strip some combat armor for the plates, and it'll take 2 days to do the graft. 7K ought to cover it. Okay, other implants. High impact. Well, technically, high impact is standard dermal impact armor with extra assault issue impact plates crammed under your skin. So you're going to need the basic dermal graft first. Oh, so I have to do the low impact one, then get the high impact one. Low thermal. The Phoenix implants take the bite out of fire, lasers, and plasma burns about 5%. I'll need to strip some combat armor for the thermal membranes, and it might take 2 days for the operation. 10K ought to cover it. And then high thermal? Well, technically, high thermal is a standard Phoenix armor with some thermal dissipators layered over the membranes. So you're going to need the basic Phoenix implant graft. Okay, so 17,000 between the two of them? Okay. That seems really pricey. And I'm hoping that at some point in the game, I'm just going to find power armor and run around in that the rest of the game. But I haven't found it yet. And I mean, I would hate to say I assume it's going to happen, but like it's the most logical conclusion, I would think. So I don't know that the money I will spend on combat implants is worth it. It was going to like increase my like intelligence or agility or something like that. Something like that what the Brotherhood of Steel operations did in Fallout 1. I feel like that would be worth the investment. But right now I have a chunk of change. I have what, 4,000? Yeah, 4,300 and change, which is not bad, but I'm sure armor is going to be expensive and there's all kinds of other things that I probably want to purchase first. But it's good to know. Okay, here is McClure. Okay, ask you some questions. Okay, here we go. I have an economic data disk here you might find interesting. I'm sorry, an economic data disk? What do you mean? It's an economic data disk that shows the amount of energy that Gecko's atomic power plant produced before the war and could produce again. I see. So what does this have to do with me? Well, as I understand it, Vault City's power generator can only support so many people. In fact, it's already nearing its limit. I'm not going to ask how you came by that information, but if it were true, what are you proposing? The disk shows that since the plant is now fully functional and optimized, it can now produce a great deal of energy for far more rather than Gecko needs. Vault City could use the energy. I fear that the council should consider what the disk has to offer. The disk shows that the Gecko's power plant, if it were optimized, no, it's already optimized. First one. Give the economic data disk to McClure. You gain 750 experience points. This is quite interesting. I'll keep the economic disk and study it some more. Perhaps I can persuade the council to enter negotiations with Gecko to trade for their power. The data disk would be a strong argument in of itself. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Did I complete that quest? Gecko? I did complete the quest. Okay, well, I should go back and check in with... What is it? Gordon Gecko? Or Gordon of Gecko? But I'm going to go to Gecko anyway, so that works out. Because I want to check in with... Actually, did I can't remember if in my last video I feel like I bought books in my last video. But I want to just double check. Because yesterday's video was not actually yesterday. For me, anyway. Okay. Let's barter. I don't expect you to have any books, but... Nope, I'm not buying first aid. Talk. Okay, so we're going to head to Gecko, I think. Yes, we are. I wrote down a list of things I needed to do before we headed out to our new location. Going to Gecko is the next one. And we get to ride in our new car. He hates this place. You always hate this place. So I wonder what happens. Just a thought. If I run out of fuel, like, do I lose my car forever? I mean, it is a slight concern for me. Because I would hate to have spent all this money and then get nothing and then, like, lose my car. Wow, it is so fast. Let's go to the junkyard first, because I think that's where Percy is. Percy Crump, the successful ghoul merchant. By gosh and by golly, I just sure can't thank you enough for getting my friend back. Gee willikers, I've got to give you something for your troubles. I was glad to help you out. What do I get? Well, it better be worth it. That sure was a lot of work and a lot of traveling too. Hazardous. That's what it was. I could have been hurt. Well, I was glad to help you out. Let's just be polite. Maybe we'll get more things. This big old chest of anti-radiation medicine sure ain't doing me no good. Just about 100-something years too late for me to use it. Heh heh heh. Here you go. I'm finding that friends is worth more and more every year. Thanks, friend. I was glad to help you and Woody. Thanks for the meds. Cool. Easy job for lots of loot. I like it. Well, no, you're welcome. What did I get? I think I got a bunch of Radaway, maybe? And maybe some Rad-X? Is that everything? Thank you kindly for finding my pal Woody. I was wondering if you had anything I could buy or trade for. See what he's got. He does have a lot of money. Do I have anything that I need to trade right this instant? I don't think I do. Okay, let's talk. And then head to the nuclear power plant, because one of you in the comments recommended I talk to a computer down there. And I thought I had, but let's poke around again. He said there was some lore, or it was funny at least. And I'm all about the laughs when it comes to computers. For sure. I mean, obviously, we just did it at the vault one. Huh. No, there's a machine. Power plant machinery. either that computer or that one. I imagine it's the one that's on. Well, let me save. And what was my science again? 7. You know, by the time I remember these, I'll be done with Fallout 2. And moving on to 3. And I won't need it anymore. Oh, can I just use it? Hello, welcome to RMR and RCT station. Okay, initialize maybe? Reactor maintenance robot is ready for initialization startup sequence functional access code. I don't actually know. Hang on, I made some notes because I had Googled this computer to see if there was because I remember all these passwords and whatnot. So I made some notes. So let me find them and see if it will help me get to the computer stuff. Computer stuff, I know, very specific. So I think it said password 2, which I'm going to go with right here, the A15. Initial function access code accepted. Enter secondary functional access code. Okay, so then it says password 3. I could trial and error it, but I'd rather just get to the good stuff. Secondary functional access code accepted. Enter tertiary functional access code. And then it says password 1. Tertiary functional access code accepted. RM and RR unit warming up. Unit ready for service. Service procedure. Initiate general maintenance sequence? Maybe? This service procedure is no longer in memory. Load current service load current service procedure. Searching service procedure. Update not available locally. Download? Uplink with central Poseidon Net initiated. Enter primary security access code. Sequence 70Y089XAA4. Okay, password 3. And then password 1. And then password 2. Security access code sequence accepted. Welcome to Poseidon Net. List other stations. Searching Comlink, searching Iron Mountain offline, NORAD offline, SAC offline, searching Poseidon Net for more. More? Active Poseidon Net station, Atomic Power Plant number 5, Navarro Refinery Control Station Enclave. Enclave Vault Research Control access denied. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Everything's shut down except for the Enclave Vault Research Control. I wonder what that is. I do wonder what that is.
Enclave here.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't your video feed working?
There's a person. They're the people from the beginning of the game. Why isn't your video feed working? We're working on the visual link right now. I just wanted to test it.
Well, your unit still doesn't appear to be operational, pal. Who is this?
I'm the chosen one. Please repeat over. I could tell you that I have to kill you. Well, that's not unusual, is it? Nothing works right anymore. Please repeat over.
Try the gain.
Gain? What am I supposed to gain? I keep pretty active. I don't think I could gain anything. That should do it any better?
That didn't make a damn bit of difference. I'm still not getting a damn thing. Who are you?
Well, that's unusual. Is it? Nothing works right anymore? Let's try it.
Ain't it the truth? Just don't let anyone who's got the president's ear hear that. You'll be making cattle runs to New Reno till the end of time, pal.
The president? Only got 2 legs. I'd be pretty tired by the time I got there. Well, no rest for the wicked. The president?
Yeah, you know how unhappy he gets when people complain. He takes it personal, like it's a loyalty thing. Maybe that just goes with being the president of the United States, or what's left of him.
The president of the United States is still around. What? I didn't vote for him. I thought he was too interested in getting laid. What? I prefer a candidate that's too old to get up anymore. Keeps their mind on the job more. Oh my goodness. The president of the United States?
The president of the United fucking States of America. Who do you think I was talking about? Who is it? What? I should kick your fucking ass. Who is this?
You're not important enough for that information. It better be going. Lots of work to do here. Goodbye. Oh my. President of the United States? What? I'm like, I didn't think that was a thing anymore, but what do I know? Okay, well that wraps up my time in Gecko. I was going to head to Reading, I think. Because that's just because. I have no other reason than that. All right. So, Reading. Here we go. I wonder how far away that is. I wonder where that is. Oh, it's way down. Wow, I'm so glad I have a car. It really makes this so much faster. But again, how do I know when I'm out of fuel? How do I know when I need more fuel? Reading's a mining town, gold mostly. A lot of caravans came to Vault City from here. You've entered the mining community of Reading. Okay, I want to leave and then come back and get the mines downtown. Interesting. It's a signpost. Okay, let me save since I'm here. The President of the United States. Who is this? Nobody. Gotta go. Bye. It sounds like a old-timey saloon. Straighten up the bosses looking. Or are there gonna be more thieving children? Ascot's Ace and City Hall and Ascordy's sign. Who's this fine fellow? He looks like he lives here. Haga? You're funny looking. Well, you're funny looking too, little child. Yup. Reading townsperson. Anything here that I should be picking up? Doesn't look like it. The sheriff's office. A hospital. Ooh, I like the music too. Oh, what's this one? Malumite Saloon. Bathroom. Outhouse, probably, rather. Let's go to the sheriff's office first. Because why not? A woman from Reading. How you doing? A scruffy looking man with a large beard. This child. Ah! See, a powerful looking black man. Okay, and there's a bunch of people in jail. Huh. All right, let's save. In case I make everybody angry at me. Howdy there. My name's Earl Marion. I'm the sheriff in these here parts. Sounds downright picturesque, don't it? Well, that's my job. As a sheriff, what do you do in town? I'm here in town to kick ass and chew bubble gum. and I'm all out of gum. I don't make any trouble. I was just leaving goodbye. No. What do you do here? I keep the peace mostly. At least that's what I'd be doing if I didn't have this leg all busted up. Oh, what happened to your leg? I was going out to meet a caravan and it was late, so I took a nap. Next thing I knew, a damn gecko was trying to make a lunch out of my kneecap. Damn thing almost had it too. Another good bite and I'd be sitting down permanent. Like, I'm sorry. How long was the gecko chewing on your leg before you woke up and noticed? Just a question. So your leg's still in bad shape, huh? Well, I wasn't much of a dancer before this happened, and I reckon I won't be afterwards, neither. I can gimp around, but Doc Johnson said I better not if and I want it to heal right. Sure could use some help, though. Oh, who's Doc Johnson? Good old painless Doc Johnson's our town doc. You have a toothache or a broken bone, he'll set you to right. He also sells medicine, all kinds of medicine, if you get my drift, for whatever ails you. Does that mean like he sells drugs like jet as well or something like that. Sounds like a helpful guy to have around. Where is he here in town? The doc's office is at the west end of downtown here. He's just about always happy to see new patients. Okay, well, let's ask him something else. Now that I can do much right now. Oh, not that I can do much right now. Oh my gosh, words are hard apparently today. With my leg all banged up, got to stay off it for a time yet, according to Doc Johnson. What can I help you with? Yeah, do you need any help, Sheriff? Yeah, I sure could use some help with a couple of things. Just part-time like. It pays real good, and you'd be doing a good thing for the town of Reading too. Real good? How good is real good? No, how can I help out? The widow Rooney is way behind on her rent. Her house is just across the alley from here to the west. You just have to knock... I'm sorry, I thought it said knock her out. I'm like, why would I knock out this poor lady? You just have to kick her out of her house unless she can come up with the rent she owes Mayor Escorty. Mayor Escorty, who's that? Escorty's the mayor here in Reading. He runs Escorty's Ace right across the street here, just north of us. So will you help me out? Well, how much does she owe him? I don't know, but I bet she can tell you. Will you do it? Sure. I'll do it. Great. Thanks for your help. Just come back here when you finish and I'll pay you and see if we can dig up something else for you to do. Okay, bye. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. Here's a badge. You may need it. Thanks, Sheriff. I'm honored. I won't tarnish it with actions you wouldn't approve of. Sure, we'll lie. I will totally lie. Does he mind? Well, we'll take some jet. He doesn't mind about that. Can I? Not to like, be bad, but let's try to steal from the sheriff. Oh, what's that kind of gun? Okay. The Needler. What's a Needler pistol? There's just a child running around in the background. And we're gonna take all of his caps too. Ah, got caught stealing. Dang it. Load. I probably have to do it one at a time. I think it's probably what's gonna be better. Well, let's... And then we'll sneak and steal. Done. Done. Let's save. All done. Okay, let's try it one more time. Oh, dang. He's gonna beat me to his pet iguana. All right, well, it's fine. It's fine, right? Let's sneak and go into the lockers. He's gonna totally see me though. Huh. Can I take all this stuff? Does he not mind? Or does he not see me because I'm so sneaky? Is it locked? Oh no, it's not locked. More jet. Oh, and a footlocker. Ooh, it's one of the guns I've been looking at that I wonder if it's any better than what I'm wearing right now. Okay, hang on. Let's double check this. Oh yeah, I've got my hunting rifle, which I like because I can stand really far away. But let's compare it with 12 to 22. It does do a lot more damage, but the range is about half as much. Okay, let's go into the jail portion of the sheriff's office. Is there anybody in here? I can't get there. She looks as though she lives here. She lives here in the jail. Well, I kind of want to poke around in the jail and see what happens when I let the prisoners out, but I think I'm gonna hold off and do that on Sunday. So on Sunday, we'll try we'll test out a mini jailbreak just to see what happens, and then we will continue to explore Reading because I've gone to one place so far. So I imagine we will spend the day here, if not several days here. But anyway, now I'm rambling. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Sunday with another new Fallout 2 video.